All right, we are getting ready to go live here. And we are live, I think. All right, we are getting ready to go live here. And we are live, I think. All right. All right, let me share my screen. We're going to go over today the LifeVantage, the brand new Pacesetter program. I want you guys to have a tool where you can refer back to it and kind of see what all is going on. And then as new people come into your organization, tag them on this video so that they can watch and see what the Pacesetter program is all about. But we're super, super excited about this being launched into our businesses as a new tool to help people move through the ranks quicker and faster and more money back in their pockets. So let me share my screen here, and that should be up and we're ready to go. So the LifeVantage Pacesetter program, this is a brand new program that's coming out February 1st is going to be the official date that this started, 2018. And this program's just kicking off. It will be officially launched in Indianapolis here the middle of February, but we wanted you to have all the details right now so you don't have to wait 2 weeks into the month to find out everything about it. So the LifeVantage Pacesetter program, what is it really? So this program, it's designed to help you and your team get off to a fast start, stay ahead, and do it for the long run. So that's really the intention behind this program. So starting February 1st, LifeVantage is going to reward distributors for quickly moving up the ranks. The promotion is going to run from February 1st, 2018 through June 30th, 2018. And I'm telling you guys right now, if this program is successful, I promise you this will be put as a permanent program into LifeVantage. So really comes down to us, what we're going to do with this, how we utilize it, and the success that we have with launching this with our team. So don't delay on getting this to people. It's definitely going to, I think, have a huge added benefit for people's teams. So what is it? What is it? How does it work? That's what we want to know. How do you get money off of this? So LifeVantage Pacesetter program, here's what it is. You're going to earn $100 when you reach the rank of Pro 2 in 30 days. Okay, and we'll go through a bit of the Q&A here at the end, and I'll kind of tell you exactly what that 30-day period means. But know that if you get a new distributor to hit the rank of Pro 2 in 30 days, they're going to earn $100. They're going to earn an additional $100 when they maintain the rank of Pro 2 the following month. Then on top of that, they're going to earn $250 when they hit the rank of Pro 3 in 90 days. They're going to earn an additional $250 when you maintain the rank of Pro 3 the following month. And then you're going to earn that Pacesetter Pro title, and there's going to be special recognition at Elite Academies and different events. So what does that mean? How much money can somebody put into their pockets? Well, think about it like this. You know, if you had a brand new person who comes into the business, let's say they come in March 1st. So they come in March 1st. Within the first 30 days, they hit Pro 2. They're going to get that $100. Then in April, if they maintain the rank of Pro 2, they're going to earn an additional $100. So that's $200 that they've already earned. In the month of May, let's say that they hit Pro 3, that's still within the 90 days of when they started, because they started March 1st. So March, April, they would have through the end of May, they're going to hit an additional $250. And then if they maintained in June, that would be an additional $250. So 250 is 500, another 100. Is 600, and then the first 100 is $700 that they would put back in their pocket for a new person on top of what we're already paying out in the compensation plan. So this can be huge for people and their groups. Terms and conditions. I'm not going to go through necessarily all of this in great detail. It is only available to distributors. You've got to be in good standing. You can't have any claims tied, release of claims. Enrollment orders cannot be placed by the sponsor. So you can't stack a bunch of volume. The qualifying Pro 2s and 3s cannot be stacked within the organization account. If a distributor achieves Pro 2 or 3 in the last month of qualification, which right now is June, distributor must maintain the rank in the month of July in order to receive that maintenance bonus. Rewards are going to be awarded the month after they're achieved. Business centers are not eligible for this. Orders cannot be returned once the promotion's complete. Rewards will be paid out no later than the 31st of August. To be eligible to participate, qualifiers have to be in the United States, Canada, excluding Quebec, and then any of the other countries that were open in. So really, it's just Quebec that's not, and that's going to be the first Q&A, I believe. And this promotion, it can be modified or canceled at any time. But you guys get the point. If you want to see the rest of the terms and conditions, you can go to the actual LifeVantage page that has all of the Pacesetter information on it. So let's go through some of the Q&As that we've already gotten. Is the program available globally? Yes, as we just talked about in those terms and condition, it is open everywhere that LifeVantage is open except Quebec. Hopefully we will get Quebec on board down the road when it becomes permanent, but right now Quebec is not eligible for this. If my highest rank was Pro 2 or Pro 3, but have since been paid at a lower rank, can I participate? You guys, I think this is going to be one of the biggest questions that we're going to have initially is what month are we qualifying people as starting this program? So I'll go through the formal answer first, and then I'll kind of interpret it and give you a little bit more in-depth understanding. So yes, you can, if you are a Pro 2 or 3, but you haven't been paid that for a while, you can participate. They're offering what they call a clean slate to those leaders who achieve paid rank again under the rules. The program will be based off your paid as rank at the end of January. You're going to have 30 days from the start of the promotion to requalify for Pro 2. If you are paid below Pro 2 for January. So the start of the promotion is February 1st. So you have this month, February, only if you are paid below Pro 2 for January, but you were paid prior at Pro 2 or higher. So you have 1 month, this month, to requalify for Pro 2. You're going to have 90 days from the start of the promotion to requalify for Pro 3 if you're paid below Pro 3 for January. Start of the promotion again is February, so you're going to have February, March, and April to requalify for 3 to get paid out on this. So I really want to be clear on this because I know we're going to get a lot of questions, so I'll give you a couple of examples here. Let's say somebody achieved the rank of Pro 4 a year and a half ago, but they haven't been paid as Pro 4 in a while. And at the end of January, they were actually paid as a Pro 3. They would not be eligible for the Pro 2 portions because they were paid higher than Pro 2 in January, but they were paid as a Pro 3 in January. I'm sorry, let's go back 1 rank because I meant to say Pro 2, not Pro 3. So let's say their highest pro rank was Pro 4, but at the end of January, they were paid as a Pro 2. So with their highest rank being Pro 4, they're still eligible to participate. They get that clean slate because at the end of January, they were paid as a Pro 2, and they're still going to have the opportunity to hit Pro 3 during this promotion. So it starts in February. They would have February, March, and April to move from Pro 2 to Pro 3, even though their highest paid rank was Pro 4. So let's take another scenario. Let's say same deal where somebody was paid as a Pro 4 at some point in their business, maybe a year and a half ago, but at the end of January, they were actually paid as a Pro 1. They would have the opportunity then in February to hit Pro 2 and qualify for that Pro 2 money. And then they would have February, March, and April to requalify at Pro 3 to get that second portion of that. So realistically, in that situation, that person could earn all $700 if in the situation that they were paid as Pro 1 or lower at the end of January, they were Pro 1 or lower, they would have 30 days to hit Pro 2, which is February, and then they're going to have February, March, and April again to hit Pro 3. They would hit $100 for the first time that they hit Pro 2 in February. If they maintained Pro 2 in March, they're going to earn that second $100. And then if they hit Pro 3 within that 90-day period, so let's say they hit it in April, they're going to earn that second $250. But then at the end of April, and they maintain it in May, they would qualify for that additional $250. So that in that situation, somebody that had already been paid as higher than Pro 2 or 3, but at the end of January, their paid as rank was not Pro 2 or 3, that would allow them to participate in this. All right. So what if I am paid as a rank a Pro 3 or higher January? So if at the end of January you were a Pro 3 or higher, you can participate. And how that participation is going to look is you're going to help create direct enrollees underneath you hitting the rank of Pro 2 or Pro 3, so earning that Pacesetter title. And if you get 3 of your directs to earn that Pacesetter title, you'll earn the recognition title of Pacesetter Pro. And this is going to offer exclusive status, special recognition at events once you get that title of Pacesetter Pro. So everybody wants to be getting their directs into this. There's one other bit of information that will come out in Indianapolis that I can't tell you about right now, but I promise you that you are going to want to get as many people to that Pacesetter title as you possibly can, because there are going to be additional things that you're going to be wanting that are going to come out in Indianapolis. So trust me on this one. Get at least 3 of your directs to earn that Pacesetter title, because then you're going to receive that Pacesetter Pro, and you're going to earn the stuff that's going to be announced in Indianapolis coming up here in a couple days. So we will update this when we get back with that information as well on what that means and why it will be important for your business. So hopefully this is helping you guys. What if I earn the paid rank of Pro 2 or 3 in June? So that'd be the end of the promotion. So again, we said this is going from February right now until the end of June. What if you hit Pro 2 or 3 in June? Can you still earn the maintenance reward? And you absolutely can. If you achieve the rank paid rank of Pro 2 or Pro 3 during the last month of the promotion, so again in June, LifeManage will pay the second portion of the reward if you maintain in the month of July. Okay, but you have to hit it in July, otherwise you won't get the maintenance. So what if I have a new distributor achieve Pro 2 and 3 and maintains? Will they receive all the rewards? Absolutely. You guys, again, that's exactly what we're trying to accomplish here, is getting somebody to achieve the rank of Pro 2 in 30 days. They'll get that $100. If they maintain the next month, they're going to get an additional $100. And then hitting the rank of Pro 3 within the first 90 days, then they're going to get that $250. Maintain an additional month, it's another $250. So they would get $700 as long as the maintenance months follow the month that they hit the rank. So if they hit Pro 2 and they don't maintain the second month, they hit it, 3 months or 4 months down the road, they're not going to get that maintenance money. It has to be the month following the month that they achieve the rank of Pro 2 or 3. Okay, hopefully that is making sense. What if I earn the paid rank of Pro 2 or 3 in June and don't maintain in July? Do I still have 30 or 90 days? No, the maintenance month needs to be consecutively. That slide isn't correct. We'll update that. But the maintenance month needs to be the month following, so you receive the first reward, but not the second one. So again, let's go through this scenario. They hit the rank of, let's say, Pro 2 in June. They didn't maintain in July. They don't get that second $100. Or let's say they were a Pro 3. They have to maintain in July the rank of Pro 3. They're not going to have, an additional month if it was their first month of the 90-day period was June. They wouldn't have August as well. It has to be maintained in July. If I'm in a market outside of the United States, will I be paid in my local currency? Yes, LifeVantage always pays the reward at your designated rate determined by your country. So regardless what country you're in, just like our commission structure pays out in your local currency, so will this program. Can I participate in the program if I was paid as a Pro 2 in January. Absolutely. You can participate in the Pro 3 part of the promotion. So July 31st, you're paid as a Pro 2, regardless what your highest rank was prior. You're going to have the next 90 days, so February, March, and April, to hit Pro 3 and get that $250. And then if you maintain the month after you hit Pro 3, you're going to get that second $250. If I hit Pro 2 in month 1 and Pro 3 in month 2, do I get the award for hitting Pro 3 as well as the Pro 2 reward? Absolutely. This is the exact design of the program, is to reward you for what you're doing. So even though it wasn't 90 days in, it was 60 days in, you absolutely are going to get paid on that second $250. So in this scenario, let's say somebody does this and month 1 is February. This month they hit Pro 2, they get the $100. Then in March, they hit Pro 3, they get $100 for maintaining Pro 2, and they get $250 for hitting Pro 3 in that second month. And then if they maintained the month after that, Pro 3, they're going to get that second $250. When will Pacesetter bonuses be paid out? Yes. When do we get our money? We always want to know that, right? So the payouts are going to be included in your monthly commission check the month following your qualification. So again, we have a typo on that. We'll get that updated. But know that you will be paid the month after that you qualified for it. So let's give a real world scenario. You hit Pro 3 in March, and March 31st, you qualified to be paid as a Pro 3. That commission check comes out the 15th of April. So the 15th of April is when you would see that $250 payment added to your monthly check of your bonuses for March. So the monthly commission is always the 15th of the month after it was earned. So calendar month after, on the 15th. What does this mean for you and your team? You guys, this can mean nothing, or it can mean huge, huge momentum and growth within your team. This is going to set up proper behaviors to get people doing what they're supposed to already be doing, and add an extra dangling carrot for them to do it. So these people that are coming in, they want their return on investment quick. They want to get this introduced to others. This is just another motivational tool that we're going to have financially to help them do what they're already supposed to be doing. And we're teaching them, we're working with them along the way. This can be, I think, one of the biggest motivators that we've set in place as far as promotions have gone, because if you can help get somebody to Pro 2 in that first 30 days, it's going to be absolutely huge for the retention and them knowing that this works. And if you can get them to Pro 3 in 90 days, you guys, Pro 3 in 90 days, 5,000 in team volume, they're going to have done enough to really grasp what they have their hands on. They're going to have stories started with customers and distributors alike as far as what the products are doing in people's bodies. That first 90 days we know is vital. Getting into their database, expanding and helping and dig down deep into their organization. So the last thing that I want to talk about before I'll look at Facebook and see if there's any questions that people have been asking along the way is the 30-day period. When does that actually start? So the scenarios that I gave you were March 1st really was the one that I was looking at, because if you signed up March 1st, you're going to have the whole month of March to hit it. If you sign up after the 1st, let's say you sign up on March 5th, you're going to actually have all of March to hit Pro 2, but your 30 days is the first full calendar month that you're in the business. So the first full month that somebody would be in the business if they sign up March 1st would actually be the month of April. Okay, so regardless what day you signed up on, if it was after the 1st, it's going to be the next calendar month that you're getting to qualify for this Pacesetter program. So right now, today we're sitting on February 11th. What would be their first calendar month in the business? When does that 30 days start for a person that signs up today? It's going to be March 1st. Okay. And the same thing throughout this program through the end of June. It's going to be they have their first full calendar month to sign up. But remember, it does end at the end of June. So somebody would have to hit Pro 2 or 3 to have the maintenance month be July. I am going to now take a look and see if I can look at Facebook and see what questions are coming in. So Michelle's asking, who's excited about the program? She says she loves it. Let me stop sharing so you can actually see me. Okay, who's excited about this? Love this. Yes, yes, yes. Pacesetter. Replays. Did Sean answer your question? I don't see a question. Okay, so if you are a Pro 1 but weren't at Pro 1 pay coming into February but hit Pro 2 in February, will you be eligible? So yes, I'll reiterate, whatever your paid as rank was at the end of January is what your rank is for this promotion. So if you were not, if you weren't at Pro 1 coming into February and you hit Pro 2 in February, you're absolutely eligible to hit that. So you would get that $100 bonus. Maintain it. It's going to be another $100 in March. Questions. Let's see. Running. Okay. Let's see. That's it. That's all I see. Michelle, I see some hearts. That's it. All right, you guys. So with that, I am going to update the few things that I noticed that are not accurate on the slides. I'll get that slide deck. We'll post that in the comments here. So if any of you guys want to use it, more than welcome to use that as well. And definitely put in the comments any questions, further questions that you have, and we will answer them as soon as we see those pop in. But again, we're super excited about this. The opportunity to get an additional $700 into people's pockets is going to be awesome. Requalifying. Keep in mind, if you were not paid as, but your highest rank was above Pro 2 or 3, the time started February 1st for you to requalify, okay? So if you were, let's say, highest paid rank as a Pro 3, but you dropped down to Pro 1 and were paid as a Pro 1 in January, Pro 1 January 31st, you would have the month of February to requalify as a 2. You would also have, though, the month of February, March, and April to requalify as a 3 to get that $250. So hopefully this is shedding a little bit of light on what the program is, why we're excited about it, and all of that. Michelle says dig down and get those vitality stacks going too. Yeah, it's going to be absolutely huge. I promise you. You will also see an added benefit to getting your direct people on vitality stacks that will be announced also in Indianapolis. Elite Academy is coming up. Hopefully we will see all of you there. We're getting in Wednesday and it is starting Friday. So Friday and Saturday, super excited to be out in Indy in February. So, all right, that's a wrap, you guys. Again, let us know what questions that you have, but I will be signing off for now and we will answer the questions in the comments. Take care. Have a great week.